The World Food Program has been on the front lines of probably every major disaster, humanitarian conflict zone, disaster zone for the past more than 40 years. It is the assessment of our logistic and operational experts that this is one of the most complex operations, if not the most complex, that we've ever faced. I would say in Haiti, we're ultimately hoping to reach 2 million people a day. Those numbers are pretty much holding steady. I've just returned from there, as mentioned. I think we will need to be in there longer and probably deeper, i.e. people will need more food for a longer period of time than we originally expected. The situation's quite grim. The 82nd Airborne and other on the food area, the needs are quite vast, and the supply chain of food getting in is a nightmare. Haiti's infrastructure was not that strong to start with, but what they had is in many places completely obliterated and broken down. So just to give a little bit of texture on that, when you're looking at bringing in a huge amount of food supplies, Haiti is an import-dependent country. And so everything that we're utilizing, we basically have to bring in from abroad right now until the harvest, where we'll try to buy locally if there is extra food in the country. WFP so far has been able to get out 8 million meals to the people of Haiti, both in Port-au-Prince and outside of Port-au-Prince. About 80% of that's inside Port-au-Prince, about 20% outside of Port-au-Prince. We are now gearing up the WFP logistics machine that you would see in other frontline situations come into place per people rather than 3 meals a day. So our target is 2,100 kilocalories per person a day in a typical situation if there is no access to food, such as Darfur. In other situations, we're supplementing a diet with a presumption of access to some food. And again, we're working out these numbers, but we expect we may have a longer period of time where people will have less access to food than we initially expected. And I will tell you, just having been there and looked at the infrastructure and spent many hours in the city, it will take some time for the food infrastructure to come back online at the scale that you need in a city. Challenging situation logistically.